just saying. Let me pull up my pictures.
Yep, I'm doing this. I have to do the same. Yep, I'm doing this. I was doing the same.
I watched the video, but it's not going to sink in until I actually do it.
Pull one more random document over to cover the half I don't need to look at. Oh, Mubby.
Oh, no.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rise up.
If one needs
Wow.
wings, one needs simply make them.
Wakey, wakey.
A wickedly
North.
defied.
Conundrum?
Oh, light. North, outside. DPS in. Out, tanks further in. Curse pattern. In, healers further out. Out, melees further in. In, ranged further out. Mid.
Kitchen sink.
There is no limit to
Party to see.
potential.
Gathering ether.
2
To
minutes.
what end?
3 or 4. 4 partners. Snake Buster North. Block spots. Watch your timers. Longs go into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby's at A. Safety is B side. Partners.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Cubby is at C.
Frizel and stuff.
Here comes Ion Cluster. Listen for the call out of which direction we're running to.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are moving to the left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Two minutes.
Get hit by the opposite color.
Now.
Raised you.
Stay behind the tanks.
Invoking.
Which sides? Opposite color. Same sides. Stay behind the tanks. Move to your spot. Clear Buster.
I hope I didn't pop that too soon.
Here comes intermission.
I cannot die here. I have
Jerking
no
onto you.
choice but to surrender to Electrope.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Yeah, you're good. You're good there. Back up though. Back up more.
Thunder is discharging vast amounts of ether.
Supports got hit.
That's not it.
Oh yeah, you have to dodge. Yeah, if you get hit, you'll want to be behind the other person. So we were pretty much good there. So we were actually pretty good.
Hey,
Something is growing from her body.
I should be have been down at 4. Sorry. I think Allie.
No,
Yeah, they're preset, I believe.
they're preset. That's why they give you time to actually dodge out of the way. So I'm gonna call after the fifth Protean. I'm gonna call out who gets hit. Whoever did not get hit needs to get in front of those people. But I don't know if you noticed it, Lily, but that AOE is large, so we need to back off from our counterparts. I guess you were probably standing close because you wanted to heal, but we shouldn't need to do any healing during that, other than whoever gets hit by the. Until we get close, until we have to get close anyway, we shouldn't need to do any healing for that. So.
Okay.
It's pretty big. I think you'd have to be here from the middle of this tile to like all the way out here. I think because it's a pretty big AOE. Yeah, you guys should be at max melee. The range don't need to be close. I mean, we can be in Narnia. It's just a matter of as long as we can get in to get in front of you between Protean blasts, which shouldn't be an issue. If you get hit, if the supports get hit with the Protean, you should, or with the AOE, you should back out with your next dodge because you need to get behind your ranged counterpart anyway. So back out a little bit so that you might lose a GCD, but we get through it. Yeah, there's a damage down with getting hit by the Protean, so I don't know. screenshot it. Well, let's get back there and do it again.
Oops, wrong person.
Thank you.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
Not
your
the card that I would like to get from you, but
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Or
Prizle?
pretend like I am anywhere near. Why won't you click? Hello? Oh, whoa? Computer?
If one needs wings, one needs simply
Honestly, it's on my computer.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
south. Outside north.
And they're done! Is it over with?
Support's out.
Technically, this is where you need to be in.
Out. Healer's further out.
They're back
Actually
on
got
their
a good
feet.
pattern.
What crazy?
Suck.
In. Tanks further in. Out. Ranged further out. In. Melee's further in. Mid.
Kitchen sink is out.
There is no limit to
Party
our
to see.
potential.
Fuck a duck. Why am I so stupid? No.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
3 or 4. It's going south. 3 spread. Hotspots. Check your timers. Longs go into the cubby first.
How's this?
He's at A. Safety is D side. Spread.
Wow.
This is not D. There we go.
Oh my! The challenger went down wrong.
Cubby's at C.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just Gal.
I need more spell speed! I can heal faster.
Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are going to be running to the right.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Sorry, Perry. I'm working on Eevee.
I'll erase you.
Opposite side. Behind the tank. Ugh.
Neat.
Yeah, it was, and I wondered if that was what was gonna. Boom, boom.
Give me a second. I need to adjust.
Okay, we need to give Evie time to get her MP back up.
Yeah, it's important. To be honest,
She's got a
Samurai
lot
is
of
a
casts.
caster. Yeah, Samurai is a caster.
Yeah, I was like, how the heck do I spend my MP? Okay. Eevee. I remember playing Monk in Realm Reborn and asking bards for the TP restoration.
Yup.
It was great how TP was tied to sprint too, so if you ran anywhere, you were screwed
right.
for combat.
I don't know. Nowadays, I think it would be kind of nice to actually put it back.
Just don't tie it to sprint.
Tie TP to sprint. Give us TP again. Just don't tie it to anything else.
Oh, I see.
Let
what
us
you're
sprint for longer, but let your sprint recharge over time rather than it being on a countdown. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said most of
saying. Well, we were also talking.
Do you want me to be loud?
I double dog dare you.
Okay, hang on.
Do you want me to reenact what
Alright,
my
my headphones
classroom
are
was like today?
I'm sure it was a joy.
Something fun.
Going?
Slowly? I feel like it already descended into that.
2 minutes.
That's why I said going?
Has returned to the ring.
Rise up.
Yeah, towards the end of today, I had one kid that did like
South.
but like 10 octaves higher for like 30 minutes. And then I had another one that would just screech.
How did you enjoy that?
I cried.
Supports are getting hit. Supports out.
I'm out, don't worry. Aw, man.
In, tanks further in. I got spawn.
Back on their feet. Upgrade.
Ooh, I got clipped.
My.
Out, healer's further out. In, melee's further in. Out, ranged further out. It's fine, I just got you up.
You know, but when I got up, it targeted me again. RNG was not in my favor.
This is gonna go well.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Fuck. I was so happy I survived.
Ah.
Haha!
I appreciate you, Solo.
But did I get right in time?
Yep.
Okay, because I was worried for a second.
I was like, wow, right when I need to throw this out, he came right back.
Prizes
I
out.
figured you planned it.
No, I need to stop just jumping around.
It's not a big deal. You wouldn't die without that shield. It's just,
If one needs wings,
unless you take the first hit. North. Outside, south. Supports are getting hit. Supports in. Out, healers further out. In, tanks further in. Out, ranged further out. In, melee's further in.
I wasn't too close. It's my bad.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Supposed to be safe by you.
That's what you get.
They're still in it, but for how long?
There is no limit.
Ready to see?
Potential.
Tried my bestest.
She's gathering even, but to
2
what
minutes.
2 or 4. Or spread. Box spots. Check your timers. Long's going to the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at C. Safety is D side spread.
I'm so lost.
Nice recovery.
I'm sorry,
Cubby
guys.
is at A.
Take this.
Kitchen sinks out.
Here comes Ion Cluster. Listen for the call to which direction we're going.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We're moving to the left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Remember to get behind the tank
minutes.
on the opposite color.
Erase you.
I broach.
Go to your spots. Switching sides. Get behind your tanks. Go to your spots. Switching sides. Behind your tanks. Go to your spot. Oh,
Is it over already?
that
I'm
went off.
sorry. It went off
one
like a-
tick or a tick too late.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm primarily letting you heal through that. I'm mostly just shielding and mitigating. Do you need me to do any heals through that?
I thought I could let it run. I usually manually pop it, but I was like, I'm just gonna let it go because it should be okay. It was not okay. I just did dumb, stupid. Can you do line graphs on Excel?
Yes.
Yeah, with the graph function. Yeah.
Awesome.
relevant to the raid.
It's not relevant to the raid, but it's relevant to what I need to do after.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
2
soul.
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rises up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's crazy! Ha! A wickedly
South.
divine!
Inside south. Support's getting hit. Support's out. Out. Tanks further in. Curse pattern.
Curse that.
Out. Tanks further in. In. Healers further out. Out. Range. Melee's further in. Sorry.
Oh, I fucked that up.
In
Oop, I
range
fucked it
further
up.
out.
Sorry, gal.
No, it was both of us.
And the call out. We all fucked up.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Reprisal, shake it off. All that fun stuff.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Ready to see.
She's gathering ether, but to what
2
end?
minutes.
2 or 4. Four partners. Clock spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first. Cubby's at A. B side, partners. Cubby is at B.
I'm so fine. I'm sorry, Perry.
Take this!
I got it. Kitchen sinked.
Thank you. Sorry, Perry.
Healing alley.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Ooh, look at that.
Going left.
Her skills are
Grab Perry if you can.
Got it.
We are going to the opposite sign.
I'll erase you.
I'm just gonna go behind.
2 minutes.
Go to your spots.
Oop.
Good thing to know is that when you get hit, you get a buff.
That's interesting. So dead bodies get the debuff, but you don't if you're raising during it. Interesting.
Yeah, Aaron, I would love to blame your call out on that, but that was just me fucking up.
Same. Oh, damn it. See, I'm doing the jumpy thing again.
This is nothing personal, but I must
3
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prize up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North. Inside north. Supports out. Out. Healers further out. In. Tanks further in. Out. Ranged further out. In. Melee's further in. Mitts.
Kitchen sink.
There is no limit to
Party
electrical
to see.
potential.
She's gathering Eva, but to
2
what end?
minutes.
It's north 1 or 2. Two partners. Clear north. Box spots. Check your timers. Longs are going to the cubby first. Cubby's at B. Safety is B side. Partners. It's all alone down here.
Is it over already?
Safety is C side. You guys are gonna get nuked by me. Sorry.
Take this!
Kitchen sink. Too slow to heal Lily.
I don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
Give me a sec.
I felt like there were a few too many of us on A, but I knew I was in the right place, so what am I going to do?
It's my fault. I'm
The
asking.
part is, I thought I was supposed to be on A because I thought I was long 3, but
No, I was long 3.
then I was like, I see somebody on A with the marker with the marks on them already, so I'm just gonna go to C and assume that I'm wrong, and then I'll just go to short. That's fine. And then I was standing alone on C, and I was like, well, I guess this is just how it is. Nobody likes me anyway.
That's not true.
Yeah, well, the problem was I couldn't tell which of you three didn't have it.
Oh no. Fuck. Venus move. Up. Up.
Yeah, the people who still the people who are longs, they still have their debuff, so they get targeted by the AOE. That's why you have to pair a person with the debuff with a person without it.
No, I'm glad you didn't rescue me onto you then, because then we would have just wiped or killed each other.
I don't know. It could have been fun.
It would have been funny. Could've been funny. Yeah, I was 3 long.
Yeah, you guys were fine. Lily was the one that was supposed to be by me.
I figured she was by her. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did that give it away?
Yeah. That's usually how I tell if Lily messes something up.
I tell you, if there's anything that makes me feel like I'm super valuable to this team, it's the fact that every time that you get to that multi-hit stack and I'm not alive, like 4 people die. It's like, wow, my Panheima really helps.
Your Panheima does really help. No, the reason I'm saying kitchen sink is because I'm throwing out Shake It Off, but before I do, I'm hitting Thrill of Battle, so it adds like 2% more shield. Yeah, there's just too much to call all of it. Since I'm not main tanking, I can throw out some of my mitts and beef that shield.
I mean, technically speaking, a true kitchen sink for Shake It Off would include your 120-second cooldown and your
Yes, technically speaking, it would.
nascent and your. But, you know,
But since I can't trust you to
United
stay on
States.
your feet long enough to keep us alive, I'm
Oh.
gonna save some of my mitts.
Yeah, blaming me for somebody else's mistake, that's nice.
Just saying.
It's like that time when you blamed me for you forgetting to evoke the boss.
Just saying. Blame the healer.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe one of you two was in the wrong spot.
Think what you want. You can be wrong, but
I could be. But I also could not be.
I can't speak for Ali. I know I was in the right spot.
All right. Like, are you still waiting for said important call / text, or are you now on important call / text?
I'm waiting for it, but as long as I have it in front of me. I was like sitting on it, and then I went to readjust, and then it fell and careened all the way underneath my bed. And I couldn't figure out where it was, and then Venus was like, "Oh, outside," and then rubbing her butt in my face. And she's like, "Oh my god, outside! Oh my god, outside! Mom, outside! Outside, Mama! Why aren't you letting me outside? Mom? Mom? Mom?" Oh, she does.
It's either that or she stands there and stares into your soul.
She stares into Aaron's soul.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have
minutes.
your soul.
That's what you get for having one.
Return to the ring!
Prize lap.
I just have to remember then that it's nothing personal.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
You know,
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
South.
there's a really missed opportunity here. To make Wicked Thunder a ginger.
South.
Well, I think
Inside.
the first boss refers to her as a Swifter, right?
Yes. DPS out.
My bad, gal. My brain was thinking differently.
Out. Tanks further in.
They're still in it! But for how long?
In. Out. Melee's further in. In. Range further out. Mid.
Stuff out. Can't call it kitchen sink because Mr. Actually wants to correct it.
I'm actually
Potential.
party to see.
That's pretty good.
But he's got a lot of practice.
It's true.
He's gathering ether. But to
2
what
minutes.
1 and 3. Three. Spread. Hotspots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at C. B side partners. Cubby is at D.
Take this!
You reprising this? If so, I'll stop. Doesn't really matter. Just wanting to know.
Listen for the call out for which direction we're going to be running.
Watch and learn!
We are running to the left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Voking.
2 minutes.
I'll erase.
Get hit by the opposite color and stay behind your tanks. What are your spots? Same sides, stay behind your tanks. Go to your spots. Same sides, stay behind your tanks.
Challenger went down hard.
So if we lose one person on that, it's done.
Yeah. Unless it's the last run.
No, I mean if we lose one person before that last beam, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just we don't have enough people to soak it.
Did you just step too far out, Lily, or did you go to the wrong spot?
It was weird because I had the purple circle, like the. Okay, yeah, because I had the stand here thing, and I think she was over here, like as if she had like a AoE, but it hit her instead of like somebody in front of me. If that makes sense.
I had the AoE thing.
Okay. Yeah, so for
Did
whatever
you-
reason I hit her and she died because of it, even though nobody was in front of me.
But you
Yeah,
had
that's
the
weird.
purple. You were being targeted by it.
So if nobody was in front of you, you weren't being targeted, or they weren't targeting you from the right place. That's probably why she got hit. You had the cone.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't think anybody was over here with me. If I remember correctly, I think I was the only one here.
They
Oh.
had the tiny circle thing to be in the front corner.
Maybe
Oh,
not
well.
a big deal, but yeah.
I don't think dwelling on it's really gonna help.
Yeah. If we know what's going on, then we'll just next.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
2
your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prize was up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
South. Inside north. DPS getting hit. DPS in. Out. Healers further out. In tanks further in.
Oh, what the
Out.
fuck?
Ranged further out. In. Melee's further in.
Is it over already?
That was my bad.
I got spawn. Net.
All of the mitts. Heals on Alley.
They're back on their feet! Upgrade.
Shirking.
There is no limit to electric
Party to see.
potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what
2
end?
minutes.
1 or 2. It's going to be north. Two. Spread. Potting. Potting. We're potting.
Cutting. Cutting.
Clock spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
You check your timer.
Cubby is at D.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Safety is B side partners. Wipe.
Man, Aaron, I don't know why she's mad at you, but Lily's been my partner 2 or 3 times now, and she never left me alone.
Okay, that time Allie was my partner, but was laying on the floor some distance away.
Well, I know Lily.
Taking a fucking nap.
Well, I know Lily wasn't your partner. She was standing by me because she was my partner. Matter of fact, it seems like the only time she's missed a partner was with you. What did you do to her?
I'm a roommate.
Right?
Emotional damage.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
2
your
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
I feel like this is a better song.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North. Inside south. Supports are getting hit. Supports out. In, tanks further in.
Not gonna lie, I've had Spotify on since we got here.
In, tanks further in. Out, healers further out. In, melee's further in.
Yeah,
Out, range further out.
I was about to do the exact same thing I did earlier.
Murder.
Mitt.
Stuff and nonsense.
My brain is too accustomed to cursed patterns.
I told you.
I'm having to adjust my burst phase for
There is no limit to Electrode's potential.
the pattern.
He's gathering ether. But
2
to what
minutes.
end?
1 or 2, it's going to be north. It is 1 spread. Clear north. Watch out, Perry.
Oh
I got Perry.
my! The challenger went down hard.
Block spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first. Cubby's at B.
Oops.
B side partners. Cubby is at D. Spawn wrong side.
Yeah, I know.
Murder.
I love dashing as that thing goes off and my body just falls where it lands.
It's. I'm trying to look for the single square, and I'm looking at the single square in the wrong spot. And so I'm like, okay, I'm in. This is the right edge. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. I can.
The cubby or the.
I'm looking
corner
for the
slot?
cubby. That way I know where to go. Even though you call the cubby, I'm like, okay, turn my camera to find cubby and run.
Yeah, I have to orient myself by the cubby too.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's what slows me down is my orientation.
Are you just out of curiosity because your range? Are you starting center, or are you starting off to the side? Because I know when I dance, I tend to get out. In the ring, and
I do try to. I usually stay out-ish, so that's where I'm like, okay, make up my time. So I may have to try to go
It's-
center.
yeah, it's a lot easier when you start from the center because if you happen to get bad luck and you're on the wrong side, there's just not enough time, even with 3 on Avance, to get across.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just move more. I'll move center for that part, and that should fix it all. Should fix my mistake at least.
Yeah. Well, that's why I ask because you know when I play dancer, I know unless a mechanic requires me to be up close, I tend to like be out dancing
Yep.
around doing my own thing because I don't have to worry about positionals or range or anything. But
Yep. And sometimes I get too far, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably get closer for heals. That'd be cool.
yeah, exactly.
I saw that.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2 minutes.
Oh god.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Solo was doing his hopping around, running off to the outside, and then heard Swan go. I sometimes realize I go out too far and have to get close for heals. Solo comes running straight over to me like, "Hey there, I remember this."
Yeah. Like the Pavlov effect right
North.
there.
Yeah, because I like Narnia. It's a nice place.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is.
Outside south. Supports in. Out. Healers further out.
First.
Yeah, the nice pattern, and I treat it like it's cursed. Don't do that.
In. Tanks further in. Out. Range further out. In. Melee's further in. Mitt.
Stuff and nonsense.
There is no limit to electric.
Party to see.
Nonsense now and then.
He's gathering ether.
2
What
minutes.
end?
3 or 4 south. Three spread. Tankbuster. Block spots. Check your time race. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at C. Safety is D side spread. Hubby is at B.
Take this!
Ion cluster, get ready for the call for which side we're running to.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are going right.
Pastilles are as sharp as ever.
2 minutes.
Get hit by the opposite color.
Raised you.
Invoking.
Get behind your tank. Go to your spots. Same sides. Stay behind your tanks. Go to your spots. Same sides. Stay behind your tank.
Bryzel.
Go to your spots. Nicely done, everybody. Tank Buster.
Sure.
No.
Go to your corners. Get ready for the wonderful, wonderful world
To
of
Electrope.
Proteans.
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast
Oh.
amounts of ether.
That's gonna kill me.
I will not.
Can we get a healer up?
I'm working on it right now. The hard part's gonna be,
Something is
LB3.
from her body.
yeah.
It's positioning for all of us for it.
Damn.
My body will hold. It must.
Mid. Big raid wides here.
Go, Evie, go.
Oh. And also, we should stack on C for that. Yeah, the challenge is I'm gonna get annihilated by the Proteans the moment that I stand still long enough to actually limit break. So
I was mostly being sarcastic. I didn't think we had a chance anyway.
yeah, that's right. We do. Yeah, forgot about that.
Always.
I do too. Nobody ever wants a healer LB3. Unless you're running DSR. I have no idea. If Lily's hearing us, she can tell us.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Bold strategy.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Okay.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Okay, I'll walk off.
She's great. Weak.
She's taking too long.
Wickedly divine.
She would have killed me sooner if I hadn't healed myself.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna continue watching more of Phase 2. Mm-hmm.
I am.
They're very sensitive.
I'm not being sarcastic about Svan dying here, but just out of curiosity, if my
Yes.
partner dies and I'm supposed to be behind him, will his body protect me?
No idea.
No.
For science.
I'll say that'd be a good theory to test, though.
How about you just survive and we don't test it?
That's also true. If fate so happens to deem it, though, vice versa. If your body falls, which I hope it never does, I'll run behind it.
Yeah, there you go.
Technically, you'll already be behind it, so.
True.
I mean, just general number of hit points, I'm less likely to fall than you.
Yeah, you are.
You say
Just-
that. But
Just
look
a
at the
little.
Look at the delta between Evie and I. I mean, she's got a solid, like, almost 20k on me, and yet somehow she keeps standing in the Proteans.
Well, I mean,
Like, I literally watch Evie, like, one toe in a Protean, and she gets hit by it, and then she goes to shift over, and her other toe is in the Protean, and she gets hit by it. It's like, Jesus Christ. Lalafell hitbox is not working out for you on this one. They 100% do.
absolutely.
You have to run into like the dead center of the Protean that's going out next to you, or you're gonna get hit by the other one.
Evie, it does telegraph. The telegraph is the hit before it. Just treat that as the telegraph.
I think she means she thinks that it's gonna telegraph every time because it telegraphs the very first one.
Yeah. The telegraph's the first one. You get out of the way, and then you go where the first one just hit, and then you go back. I think it's harder for the range because you've got a bigger pie slice.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
I do like pie, though.
Mm.
Apparently, you like it a
Pie.
little too much.
Yeah, just a little too much.
Yep. Yeah, I remember hearing about how bards were casters.
I don't know. I played White Mage in Heavensward.
Back in my day.
I started off as monk and dropped it because there were way too many positionals.
That's what I did.
That was my favorite part of it.
It was too much. You had like a different positional for every hit.
Yeah, basically, it was actually miserable.
Yeah, but you like playing on hard mode. Nobody needs your opinion. That's why you're a Lalafell. Sorry, that was to Evie, not you. Yeah,
Black Mage got nerfed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna refer to what Evie was saying. That's what, like, even Yoshi P said. The whole reason why this raid tier is as quote unquote easy as it is because they over buffed all the jobs to try and bring them up to Picto because they didn't want to nerf Picto.
That's pretty much their philosophy in general, though.
Yeah, they prefer to buff other things than nerf something.
They did the same thing with Reaper and Endwalker, I believe. Endwalker was, or Reaper was way overpowered, and then they buffed everybody to bring it up to Reaper's level.
Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. I'm sorry. I ate
I'm gonna
it.
go grab a drink. I'll be back.
Shit. Check out my ley lines, everybody. Bless you. I wish. Ley lines really should be a party buff. Well, my thing about it is, if ley lines was a party buff, or at least just a caster buff, then nobody would bitch about when or where a black mage puts their fucking ley lines down, because everybody would be like, "Get me in those fucking things!" Like, I'm gonna hang out here with you. Hey, how you doing? Oh shit! There's an AOE coming straight at us. Let me mitt the hell out of this because I'm standing here too. And the paladin, yeah.
I need to level up my Dark Knight again. I miss Dark Knight. Yeah. I remember playing a lot of Warrior, Paladin, and Dark Knight. I have not yet committed trying Gunbreaker yet.
Oh, man. You'd love it.
I probably
shocks
would.
It shocked me that you haven't tried it. I love Gunbreaker because it's so just overclocked with the number of buttons that you have to hit.
I'll fiddle with it some. I have good glam ideas for it, but I'm just like, I need to actually play it. Fair. That is the glam. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It'll be tough because we have to re-clear the first phase every time.
yeah.
If I'm in
Yeah,
the center.
It just takes twice as long to get to the prog point.
It might be a boss. I can't say for certainty.
I guess it'll depend. We should probably talk about how next week's gonna go, because next week's the week that I'm gonna be out, like, every single day except for the end of the week. Yeah, like Friday, I'll be home Friday and onward. I'm gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I can't already do Monday. I'll be gone Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I come home like 1 a.m. Thursday, so yeah. Yeah, and realistic, we just need like 1 day for the real re-clears, right? So, like, at least for the re-clear sake, I can definitely attend for that if you guys are willing to wait. Because I still need whatever the twine is, I think it's called. Yeah.
I'm not sure what the plan is for our UCOP group right now. Is that the game that you've been playing, Perry? Is the Gundam game? I just keep seeing on Discord that you're loaded into a game that's all the title is all Japanese characters, so you can never tell what game you're actually playing. Are you out, Solo? Are you out Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday?
Yeah, Monday through Thursday. I come back like Thursday, like super late, so Friday onward I'm back. I'm doing something for work, and I did the suspicious emoji to Svan because he originally was also taking those same days
Yeah.
off instead of for work occasion. I'm like, could you be one of our vendors at our expo?
That would be a no. It would have been IT traveling to set up a facility.
Dang, I was kind of hoping you were one of
That
the
would have
vendors
been
at our
cool,
expo.
though. But then, yeah, no, I've had 3 trips supposedly scheduled, and each one of them has been, hey, we're good, don't worry about it. But they always tell me, like, either day before or if I'm lucky, 2 days before. So I'm like, hey, do you still need to be traveling? If so, I need to know if I need a hotel and all this other stuff. Please let me know.
Yeah, that sucks that they like drop it though.
I mean, I'm okay with it because I do enjoy traveling. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I just hate all these super basic stuff. If it was like, hey, we want you to come do some of this more advanced stuff, meet some of the higher ups and do work, I'd be like, yes, in a heartbeat, send me out there now.
Yeah.
Plus, it's also nice being back in the States at home as opposed to being gone for a week in another state.
I'm glad I don't travel for work anymore.
It's
Not
like
that going to Iceland wasn't great, but
Yeah.
that sounds like a far distance.
If I ever get the opportunity to travel to our Holland Amsterdam site, I would never turn that down because I love the culture there, and it's more like family history with me. So I'm like, perfect, I'm gonna go there. Yes, I know it's work, not a vacation, but I'm still gonna have fun there.
that was always my problem with going to Iceland. Was it was like, because I did programming and installation of home automation systems,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy that we were working for in Iceland had like 4 different apartments out there and
Oh my.
had purchased like the top 2 floors of the tallest building in Reykjavik for himself and all this other stuff. So we were setting up some crazy. We had toilets that could be controlled with iPhones out there. It was ridiculous. But it was literally like you land, you go and you work, and then you work for, usually we worked for 14 to 16 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went to, if you were lucky, a hotel, if not an Airbnb, and you crashed for like 4 hours, and then you got up and you did it again.
Yup.
That definitely sounds miserable.
And it would be like 5 days straight of that, and then you fly home. And so it sucked because it was like I'm in Iceland. Like I would love to go and just just even walk down the fucking road, you know, like
Yeah.
and see anything in Reykjavik or like other than like the drive between the fucking airport and Reykjavik. That was like my one opportunity to see Iceland. And then otherwise it was like, what's the view outside of his building today? Oh, it's foggy? Great, that's my view. So everything okay, Lily? Do we all need to gang up and beat somebody up? Ooh, nom nom nom.
Is that an actual emote?
No. Of course not. It's a custom emote that I've made because I've run with Evie that many times.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
You got really close to the edge, and I was like, "This is it. This is the moment." The best part is I didn't have stance on yet, so everybody would have been screwed.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make
Dude, we'd all be screwed anyway. We'd been laughing so fucking hard.
It's fair. Fair.
A wicked
North?
divide.
Nothing like a good game of chicken with the boss and the edge.
Inside south.
It will happen when we clear and we're doing re-clears, and you get overconfident.
DPS in.
Get out of my square, spawn.
I like it. It's a nice square
Mine.
Nope,
kill
because it's
It
it.
is
far
further out.
away.
Out. Healers further out. In. Tanks further in. Out. Ranged further out. In. Melee's further in. Mitts.
There is no limit to
Party to see.
potential.
So thankfully that like tells you what the first one's gonna be right here. So that's 1.
2 minutes.
And then I think that just told you
2 and 4.
yeah, it would have been 3, so yeah.
2. Partners.
So if I was saying anything, because I was talking over, probably interrupting Aaron, but yeah. So it's nice because yeah, you'll just remember 1, 2, and then you got it. But yeah, you got to keep track of them.
Box spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first. Cubby is at D. Spread B side. Cubby is at B.
I didn't make it. Oh, yeah, I did. Wait. Oh, I didn't.
Take this!
Mitting.
Here comes Ion Cluster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are running to the right.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Two minutes.
Invoking.
Remember to get hit by the opposite color. Get behind your tanks. Same side. Same side.
Reprisal out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, we could probably lower the mitts on that stack. Either I would say, actually, let's if we can, if Gal, if you're willing to do it, could we move Shake?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that would give us a regen and a shield.
You want it at the beginning of the lasers or at the end of the lasers?
After the first laser hits.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna change that. After the second laser hits.
Okay. I'm reprisaling there anyway, so.
I think we had planned on Gal was gonna probably reprisal one part, and you were gonna reprisal the other. So there's no such thing.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
thoughts.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Reprisal out.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
North. Outside south.
And they're done! Is it over already?
EPS out. Or sorry, supports out. Supports out. Supports out. Sorry, it's fine. You picked the short straw there.
That's
In
okay.
tanks further in.
I'd rather it be me.
I
I'm
got
used
fun.
to it.
In tanks further in. Out, healers further out. In, melee's further in. Out, ranged further out.
What great?
I'm gonna die.
Have you tried not dying?
I had to sack for.
Well, it's funny because we would have been on the same spot. I don't know if I would have been able to get around to yours.
Party to see.
No limit to Electrope's potential.
Dropping some heals on spawn.
I can heal some.
But to what end?
2 or 4.
2 minutes.
4 partners. Clear north. Block spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at C.
Oh. Why do we both go this direction, Evie? Was that me or you?
Ow. The D side. I'm long. I'm wrong.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I was in the wrong spot there, Lily. You were correct. I was not.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have
minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rise up.
Well, no, I run not usually as far as you do because I'm like I can get 2 dance steps off before I need to stop.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
South.
divine!
Inside, south. DPS are getting hit. DPS out. In, tanks further in. Out, heal is further out. In, melee is further in. Out, ranged further out.
Stuff and nonsense.
There is no limit to electric
Ready to see.
potential.
She's gathering ether. But
2
to what
minutes.
end?
1 or 2. It is 1. Partners. Clear north. Block spots. Check your timers. Longs going into the cubby first.
How's this?
B is at A. B side. Partners.
And they're done. Is it over already?
Cubby is at D.
Murder.
Can't let go of those ankles.
I don't want to hear it. Y'all are the ones encouraging her. He's so cute.
Even you admit it.
No. I have said people find her cute.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
Now, to be fair, he was never cute.
If one needs wings, one
Upper.
simply makes them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly
South.
divine.
Inside south. DPS are getting hit. DPS in. Out, tanks further in. Curse pattern. In, healers further out. Out, melees further in. In, ranged further out. Mitt.
I do too.
My burst actually fits better in the curse patterns.
Party to see.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's gathering Eva.
2 minutes.
1 and 3. Three partners.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Sounds like you got snapshot.
You got Eevee or okay. Clock spots. Gal, move over to Eevee spot.
How's this?
Check your timers. Did we lose Eevee? D for the Cubby. Okay.
And they're done. Is it over already?
D side. Ah!
Nope, yeah, I
Ah.
realized that. I was like, oh. I thought you were over that extra
I don't want a
tile.
cobble.
Well, I mean, he is my partner, so he is focus targeted, so I do follow. But so far, I've had a good rep of killing Gal, and I don't want to do that either.
I'd be still online on Discord. I think her computer may have shut down or something. Well, I mean, her game may have crashed or something. Yeah, that's a good point. Her computer obviously didn't shut down.
Well, unless Discord's taking a while to.
Unless this was taking a while to register, that's fair.
I think it's perfect. No worries, Edie. You don't pay attention to Svan calling out 2 minutes?
Go on, dance partner.
It's okay. My 2 minutes are too good for him.
I kind of pay attention to the 2-minute call. I pay attention to it more for the fact that I get excited when I get into it, not necessarily trying to.
This is nothing
Yeah.
personal, but I must
2 minutes.
have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prize up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North?
No worries.
Outside south. Support's getting hit. Support's in.
Oh shit! Wrong mechanic. My bad.
Out. Tanks further in.
Yep. Nobody died.
In, healers further out. Out, melee's further in. In, ranged further out. Mitts.
There is no limit.
Ready to see.
Potential.
I am too. I'm watching the timer roll.
She's gathering ether.
2
But to
minutes.
what end?
2 and 4. Four spreads.
Was it 4?
I did.
I was definitely
Challenger went down
What?
hard.
Must not have stanced up. My bad.
That's okay, I killed 2 people, so
Okay, we're gonna just walk off the edge here. Yay! Oh, funny.
sorry.
I'm just gonna keep stance on Shirk onto you because I keep forgetting stance. It's just not convenient in my rotation.
All good.
Nothing personal, but I must
2 minutes.
have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rise low.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
North.
divine.
Inside south. DPS in. In, tanks further in. Out, heal is further out. In, melee's further in. Out, ranged further out.
Did I shirk too early?
There is
I'll
no
move it till later.
limit to Electro's potential.
Ready to see.
She's gathering evil, but to what
2
end?
minutes.
4 or 3. 4. Oh, I was wrong. Perry and Solo were right.
Is it over already?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't really say anything.
That's fine. I'm just gonna decline that. Appreciate that.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
It was cute how Perry was still trying to res.
Yeah.
I'll hold my shirk till a little bit later.
That's why I didn't even say anything. I was like, I just killed 2 people the pool before. Why would I trust myself now? But
2 minutes.
Have your soul.
I had a feeling.
Wicked Thunder has
I can be wrong too. It's okay.
Rise up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North.
I think there's a trick to it if you want to hear about it, but if you don't want to, that's fine.
Outside south. Supports in.
Oh, sorry.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Apparently, I
Out,
just stopped
tanks
thinking.
further in.
They're back on their feet! What great!
That was bad.
Oh
Out,
my!
that is further in.
Challenger went down hard.
In, range further out. This works
Good
fine.
job, Spawn.
No, don't hurt me, leader.
So the first 2, like if you look at our markers, it's going to be either 1, 2, or 3, or 4 that the purple lines hit. The first 2 that hit, it's going to repeat one of those first 2. Then that one that it repeats, obviously that's the first one that is unsafe. The next time it goes off, it's gonna hit one of the other ones that already hit that wasn't that first one. So it's like the first one you get 1, 2. The second one is either gonna be 1 or 2, and then the third one you can just keep track of whatever it hits that's not 1, because it's only gonna. I mean, I'm explaining it really bad, but it's only ever gonna hit one that it's already hit. You'll never get it to where it'll hit 1, 2, and then 4, 3, and then you're playing a guessing game. It'll always give you the answer to the second lines, and then it'll give you the second answer on the third set of lines.
So it will hit 1 and 2, and then it will hit 1 and 3. So now you know 1 is out, and it's either going to be 2 or 3 that goes out, and then it will hit 2 and 4, and you know 2 is out. So now you know it's 3 and 4.
Yeah, that was a good explanation. So yeah, that was perfect, because you know for sure 4 is. I think that's what he said. Like 4 is completely out of the equation. You only have to look at 2 and 3 at that point.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Prize luck.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly
South?
alive.
Outside south. Supports are getting hit.
Oh my! The challenger went
Supports
down
in.
hard.
In, tanks further in.
They're still in it, but for how long?
In, tanks further in. Out, healers further out. In, melee's further in. Out, ranged further out.
Jerking. Stuff and nonsense.
Ready to see.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
She's gathering either, but to what end?
2 and 4.
2 minutes.
4 partners. Clear north. Hot spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at C. Safe side is B. Spread. Cubby is at D.
Take this!
Reprisal. Holding shake though.
Yeah, it's perfect. Ion cluster coming. Listen for the call out of which side we're running to.
Watch and learn.
We are running right.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Broken.
Remember to get hit by the opposite color of your debuff. Get behind your tank. Go to your spot. Same
minutes.
sides. Go to your spots.
Take it off, shout.
Switch sides. Go to your spots. Nicely done. Tank Buster on Gal.
Jerking.
No,
Go to your corners.
cannot die here. I have no choice but to surrender to Electro.
Remember to dodge right into the middle of the last Protean.
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast amounts of ether.
Here comes the AoE. DPS in front. Dodge again. Nicely done. Here comes the run. I'm getting Lily up.
I will not bear.
Gotta do it again.
Egad! Something is growing from her body.
Here comes the AoE. Supports back. Supports back. God, oh, missed the dodge. Damn. Damn.
We need to swap back after that that first
I think we should.
blast, right? Yeah.
Me and
I
Gal
mean-
decided to keep our spots when we swapped, when we protected.
It would have worked out either way if we hadn't died. But I'll dash in after that if we have to swap.
Yeah, and I can easily hit a 180 too and book it.
Lily, do you have Stellar or anything like that there?
It's also worth noting during that that in out or during those Proteans that between the first time where we need to have people protected from the line and the second time, there is a little bit of lag time, so you can stay in to get healed before you move back out.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely true. And also for the ranged people, Perry and Svan particularly, even though we're out in the back, you're gonna see Lily's dotted line for her Astro Stellar explosion. Make sure you're inside of that dotted line if you can be, because that will give you a big heal when it goes off. But if you're outside of that dotted line, you won't get the heal.
Yeah, I was out of it originally, then I scooted in a little bit. I was like, hey, circle.
Hey, healing goodness.
Hey, I won't die. Yay.
To Lily or to the boss?
I think to the
it's
boss.
Yeah.
Max melee is fine. I mean, you can be closer if you feel comfortable, but you narrow that triangle down real fucking tiny when you get too close. So
I'm less worried about the triangle and more worried about clipping somebody else with the explosion.
I wouldn't be worried about that. Well, the range should be back good and far. So,
I mean, clipping another melee.
oh, I don't
Nothing personal.
know that that's really a concern.
Okay.
Unless like one of you is dodging left and the other one's dodging right.
Being relatively close to max melee is good
Right.
though, in case you have to hop behind your range to hide behind them. You can like gap close that distance a little bit easier.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly
North.
divine.
Outside, north. DPS getting hit, DPS in. See?
And they're done. Is it over already?
Out, healers further out, working on Eevee.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
In, tanks further in. Out, ranged further out.
They're still in it. But for how long?
In, melee's further in. Mitt, I'm working on Lily. Never mind, Perry's got Lily, I got Eevee.
Healing on Lily.
There is no
Shirking.
limit to Electro's potential.
Party to see.
This gathering ether.
2
What
minutes.
end?
1 and 2, it's going to be north. Two partners. Clear north. Spot spots. Good timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at A. D side. Partners. Cubby is at C.
Take this!
Reprisal.
Ion cluster. Listen for the call of which direction we're going to be running.
Rope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that.
Running left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Poking.
Remember, you're wanting to get hit by the opposite color and stay behind your tanks.
I'll erase you.
Go to your marker. Same side. Go to your marker. Same side.
Shake it off out.
Go to your marker.
Oh my!
Got Perry.
Challenger went down hard.
I home gained early on that.
Okay.
Should be alright. Okay. Do you want a reprisal at the beginning of that? Because my reprisal's down until about the part where I
I cannot die here.
check it off.
Head to your corners.
I have no choice but to surrender to Electro.
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast amounts of ether!
Here comes the AoE. Supports in front. Feeling a little.
I will not fail.
Yes! Something is growing from her body!
Target gal's body. Target
comes the
gal's
next one.
body. No, me.
Supports in front.
My body will hold.
Nice work, Evie.
Must. Ah! Ah!
I think I got clipped by a DPS by Solo's A.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why Lily died. But yeah, Lily, we'll need to move clockwise. Because in that case, yeah, as Gal said, I was too close to him because we moved counter.
I'm just
And
moving
then-
clockwise because
So
that's what
we
Hector
should
said.
all just move clockwise. Let's all just move clockwise. Left.
We're gonna
Left
go
and right.
towards A. So
Yeah.
like we're usually one, we're gonna always shift to A. Well, I should say to the direction of A. We won't actually be on A, but towards the direction of A. Cool.
Yeah, but this is Lily we're talking about. A's better because she doesn't know left from right.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. That's another reason we need to be doing the same dodges because
She does. It's particularly scary when she's driving and she does that. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Makes L's with her fingers to figure out left or right.
I can't snap with my left hand, so whenever I question it, I just try and snap with one hand or the other.
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have your
minutes.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Reprisal.
Now, what if I drive a Japanese
One
car?
needs wings, one needs simply make.
The question is,
She's grown wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
South.
Ooh, wrong spot. There we go. I know the one I have it we use at work is
Outside, north. DPS are getting hit. DPS out.
yep. We got a fleet of them.
Sure
In,
thing.
tanks further in. In, tanks further in. Out, healers further out. In, melee's further in. Out, ranged further out.
stuff out.
Party to see.
No limit to Electrode's potential.
Just gathering ether. But
2
to what
minutes.
end?
1 or 3. One partners. Clear north. Hot spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first. Cubby is at B. Safe side is B. Partners. Cubby is at A.
Take this!
Rise up.
Here comes Ion Cluster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are going to the left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Two minutes.
I'll erase you.
Get hit by the opposite color. Stay behind your tanks.
Joking.
Go to your spots. Opposite sides. Go to your spots. Opposite sides. Go to your spots. Tank Buster on Gal. Jumping middle.
No,
Head for your corners.
cannot die here. I have
Remember, we're all going clockwise. We're all starting to the left.
Electrope.
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast amounts of ether.
Here comes the AoE. Supports have it. DPS in front. Dodge once more.
I will not fail.
Egad! Something is growing from her body.
Here comes the AoE. DPS have it. Supports in front.
Yeah, Ali and Perry both got it. We had too many people. That's a body check too.
Will hold. It
I can't. It won't, literally won't let me. Grayed out.
That's funny.
It's because we have no limit break.
We had 3 bars. Lily
don't
went
know.
to throw it out, and she got killed in the middle of casting it. On my screen, we still had 3 full bars, but
On mine, it was empty.
Do I need to be close? Do people need to be close together with the the protection thingy?
So yeah, kind of. In that case, since you got hit, I would have to like backtrack, and rather than have me backtrack, we can like meet in the middle, sort of.
Yeah, I
In the
thought
video,
it would
they
just be
say-
fine just because I was hit, so I was like, you're gonna get hit first anyways.
Yeah, I never closed the gap with Eevee.
Because like we were pretty much right on top of each other, but I might not have been like the pixel in front of her, and she ended up dying from it.
Yeah, I don't move. If I get hit, I just don't go forward. I let Eevee continue to be in front, and I continue to be in back.
Oh, maybe I got that mixed up. So if there's ever a case where healers have to be in front and DPS,
Yeah.
like think me and
Yeah,
Lily.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I have to be in the back, let's try to meet in the middle rather than have
Yeah.
me all the way walk back.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's Gucci. I was just like, I was hit, so I was like, I'm just gonna stay back here.
Yeah, that should have been fine. Just remember that you got to keep dodging the Proteans and during that.
Yes.
So yeah, but we executed that well. Did good on that. So
This is nothing personal, but I must
2
have
minutes.
your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
Rise up.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly
South?
divine.
outside south. Supports are getting hit. Supports in. Out. Healers further out. In. Tanks further in. Out. Ranged further out. In. Melee's further in. Hits.
Mitting.
Ready to see.
There is no limit to Electrode's potential.
He's gathering Eva, but to what end?
2 minutes.
1 and 3. Three spread. Clear north. Clock spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first. Cubby is at D. D side partners. Probably use that B. Yeah, that was wrong.
Take
Yeah, but we survived, so.
Here comes Ion Cluster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We're running to the
Ooh, look at that massive cannon.
left.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Invoking.
Few minutes.
Get hit by the opposite color. Stay behind your tanks. What are your spots? Same sides. Go to your spots. Opposite sides. Go to your spots. Gal's Buster.
No, I cannot die here.
Go to your corners.
I have
Remember,
no
we're
choice
starting to the left.
but to surrender to Electrope.
Wicked Thunder is discharging vast amounts of ether.
Here comes the first AoE. Supports in. Grabbing Lily.
I will not fail.
Egad, something is growing from her body.
DPS in front. That's the
My
Dunedin.
body will hold. It must. Ah! Ah!
It's funny, I think Lily had just like a toe in the AoE. She was like almost perfectly spaced.
So,
Quick snack.
Lily, this line is safe. Right in the corner when you're in the actual intercardinals, and then it's like here. It's just to the right of this square is safe. So you can really easily see where, when you're outside, you need to be based off of the floor markings.
I could probably have made it at least scooch in a little bit more, so Lily can be closer in general, just to get better heals off and stuff.
Again, we shouldn't need to get any heals off during that, realistically.
Yeah.
As long as the person who took the AoE gets behind their counterpart appropriately, they'll be fine. Like, they take almost no damage. The heals need to go off once the first set is done. So after we do that last dodge there, then at that point, ideally everybody would go in and we would throw out something easy. It doesn't need to be much. I mean, her Stellar should be able to cover it, but I think her Stellar is going off a little early. So I noticed it out right there in the first like early in the first set of AoEs. So I'm not sure. Are you throwing out the stellar right at the beginning of that mechanic? Or are you throwing it out before the mechanic starts? Can you delay it by like 2 GCDs to get it to go off after the first line? If you don't want to, that's fine. That's totally okay. Okay, so it should be going off after the line. Okay. Maybe I'm just not seeing it go off because of you being dead at that point or something like that. I don't know if that actually stops the explosion from going off. Alright. Well, let's give it another go. We're getting there. We keep getting there, so just got to get through it. I'm going to, on the fourth, so Evie, I'm going to stay close to you until the fourth one. And I will back out. So just don't feel
Oh, yes.
too worried.
You will not get this one because I hit the first dance too soon. But you'll get my 2 minutes.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
2 minutes.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Tries a lot.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North? Inside, north. Supports out. Out, healers further out. In, tanks further in. Out, melee, ranged further out, sorry. In, melee's further in. Herbert, yeah, exactly.
Knitting. Tricky.
There is no limit.
Party
to
to see.
Electro's potential.
She's gathering ether, but to what end?
2 minutes.
3 and 4. It's gonna be south. 3, spread. Clear north. Block spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby is at B. B side is safe. Spread. Puppy is at C.
Take this!
Here comes Ion Cluster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are running to the
Oh, look at that nasty.
right.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Broken.
I got Eevee. Damn.
I'll
2 minutes.
erase you.
Get hit by the opposite color.
Did it work? I didn't think so.
You can get hit by 2.
Yeah. In the name of science, it's always forgivable.
Who check?
I think that's what she tried.
This is not
Dragoon jump.
but I must
2 minutes.
have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
North. Outside, north. Supports are getting hit. Supports out.
And they're down!
My heel was on the edge.
Yeah, out.
No worries. Close.
Tanks further in.
They're still in it! But for how long?
In, heal is further out. Out, melee is further in. In, ranged further out. Mitts.
Jerking.
Party to see.
Limit to Electrope's potential.
She's gathering Eva, but
2
to what
minutes.
end?
3 or 4. It's gonna be south. 4. Spread. Clear north. Block spots. Check your timers. Longs are going into the cubby first.
How's this?
Cubby's at A. E side is safe. Spread. C for the cubby.
Take this!
Rises up.
Here comes the ion cluster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
We are running to the right.
Fuck.
Broken.
Oh man.
Get hit by the opposite color.
I'm on the right side at least.
Go to your spots. Same sides. Ow, 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 oh god, ow, ow,
Oh.
I hate to do this, guys, but I'm not feeling that great. I think I'm gonna need to call it for the night.
No worries, man.
All right.
Yep.
I was trying to stick it out for another 10 minutes, but my stomach's not really happy with me.
No worries, man.
Feel better.
Yep, hope
For
you feel
sure.
better.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I had a dentist appointment today, and that always kind of makes me feel like shit.
Yeah.
All the junk that they do in your mouth, and you swallow the medicines and whatnot, it just tears me up. So I'll probably be fine tomorrow. I just need to go to bed.
Yeah, definitely some good prog.
Yeah.
Where is it all, gal?
I'm just dumb. It's I gotta just remember it.
I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow.